Hello, and welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at big power on regional and short-line railroads in the Northeast. We're also going to be talking about how this big power is fading away. We set out on the Buffalo and Pittsburgh over the Christmas holiday. Pulling today's long RISI would be 3 SD60 locomotives, previously owned by Conrail. With this being a solid SD60 set and no Dash 9s in the consist, this was worth going out for. The recent acquisition of ex-BNSF Dash 9 44 CWs would have these locomotives being sent to the Ohio Central. With steep grades and long trains on the Buffalo and Pittsburgh, the extra 1,400 horsepower provided by the Dash 9s was necessary. Now back with the SD60s, we're set up in Limestone, New York. The crew has just finished up working Foster Brook. The crew would now take the train to Salamanca, New York, where they would tie it down for the Buffalo overnight crew. The Buffalo crew would then take the train to Buffalo and return the same night. The next morning, we were set up in Carrollton, New York for the SD60 set now coming back south. We're standing on the ex-Baltimore and Ohio double-track main line. Carrollton, New York was once the crossover of the B&O and the Erie railroads. With this being the crossover of the two railroads, this is a great time to switch over to the western New York and Pennsylvania. Welcome to Olean, New York, the home of the Western New York and Pennsylvania Railroad. Today's focus was the big GE AC6000 locomotives. With the recent swap of CEOs, the AC6000s are rumored to be on borrowed time as well. Today's leader, WNY&P 6005, was built in November of 1999 as CSX number 694. The locomotive is classified as an AC 4460 CW by the railroad. Today's job was designated as OL2, symboling from Olean and train crew number 2. We would set up for the first shot in Eldred, Pennsylvania, on the former Conrail Buffalo line. The classic Pennsylvania Railroad position light signal bridge made for a great shot.
Freedom in 6005, North Eldred, Maine, south.
As mentioned earlier, the AC 6000s are on borrowed time. With the new CEO, eco-friendly changes are being made. Some of the new and eco-friendly changes being made by the CEO include downsizing the railroad and replacing the aging Alco fleet. Some of these new changes are rumored to already be in effect, such as over on the Erie Main Line with the riddance of the Falconer turn. As with these big AC 6000s, they're rumored to be replaced by GP38s and GP15s once the railroad is downsized. After working Turtle Point, it was time to put the hammer down. Continuing south from Turtle Point, we would catch them at C.P. Keene in Port Allegheny, Pennsylvania. The next shot would be at the top of the 2.6% Keating Summit Grade. Back in the Conrail days of longer trains, helpers were needed for almost every train over the mountain. But with these powerful locomotives and the small size of the train, this crew would have no problem making it over. Now over the steep mountain, we set up and guard you. For the final shot of the day, we would catch the crew running around their train in Emporium. Who knows what will become of these big locomotives? But what I do know for sure is that I'm glad I got these shots. Well, I thank you guys for watching, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And as always, I'll see you guys in the next one.